when I get the tattoo, like 50,000 of subscribers get off from me like in 1 hour.
All right, man. I'm looking for anything black culture related. That's what she said. A lot of things that we do in Russia are related to black people. Just like you guys. That's what she said.
Видишь, запал, запалил свое черное ДМА, запил, упал, встал, но могу с холста, паустом бить мозг фаустом, фастом, 3-6-5 год мерз, 3-6-5 год я мерз, ложись, блядь, кусок мёрда.
Yeah, can I get a number 3? And just
Chinese dude down the street that can rap.
put the fries in the bag.
I was searching for the right guy for this video, and after a year of searching, I stumbled across Sam, a black guy born and raised in Russia who knows Moscow like the back of his hand. This is Black in Russia.
Who better else than to look for it?
When I think of Russia, I think of cold, political stuff. Kind of like a place not to go if you're from where I'm from. But I don't really know too much about it other than cold and like politics. You know what I mean?
You won't believe what I'm about to show you in Moscow. But I see that people from the US have no idea that there are even black people in this city. In all of Russia.
No, we know. Mike Tyson told us.
They're
just barely in it.
Yeah.
Not that many.
I didn't know either. Like when you think of Moscow, being from where I'm from, you don't expect black people. Like when we think of Russia, we just think of white people. We never consider like a black community in Russia. You know what I mean?
And you don't even think that black people could be doing fine in a city like Moscow.
No. This here party don't speak for all of us. He's trying to get something out of him. I get it. He's trying to say, we don't know nothing. We don't know. To try to get him to say to him, no, we know there's black people in Russia. We also know that there's just barely any. That's it. That's all. There's just barely any.
Language way different from English. A culture way far away from Africa.
Even just hearing you speak Russian, that's just to me is like
I'm looking for Black American culture, I guess, right? Or if you can say culture, that she was. That's what I'm looking for. You talking about way away from Africa? No.
Really? The idea is to celebrate blackness.
Yeah.
There is not a spot in the world where black people don't do good. Wherever you put a black person, we will find our way.
Okay.
And through my life story and the life stories of my friends, I'm about to show you that we always find our way. Hey! You can't stop us, bro. It's not that shit. It's not that shit. It's time to
like Schoolboy Q in the face.
experience Russia. Experience Moscow.
Let's do it. So Soviet Union isn't Russia.
Soviet Union is like 40 countries.
So is that the same thing as USSR?
Yeah, Soviet Union, USSR, that's different names for the same country.
But Russia was one of the countries in that.
Yeah.
When I think of Russia, this is what I think of, these buildings.
When Soviet Union reached its peak, they started building identical
Hell
cities everywhere.
Right.
Identical schools, housing, groceries, everything was the same. That is why you get the feeling when you're in Belarus, they're in Russia. Or if you go to even Poland at some extent, you feel like you're in Russia.
It was the same infrastructure throughout the entire. Okay.
The flags, the toilet, the street names.
Yeah. Oh, the street names too.
Like in any Soviet Union, you have a Lenin Street as the main street of the city, and you have a bunch of like squares.
Yeah.
That the same in any Soviet Union street.
Tell me about how you ended up in Russia.
For you to be black and in a country like Russia,
Yeah.
it has to be something bizarre. In my instance, my dad was sent to the Soviet Union in 88 or 89 to
Straight from Africa, right?
study.
From where?
From Nigeria.
So you're Nigerian?
Yeah.
Yoruba boys.
Yoruba boy.
Yoruba, no Yoruba, what the fuck? We're not in America. Yoruba.
It's common for Nigerians to come to Russia?
It has to be bizarre story. It's not common.
And it was probably a lot less black people then than now?
At a point in my life, I knew only 2 cities in my hometown,
Yeah.
black families. Mine and a friend of ours. He decides to try it out. He kind of like it. Then shit go left. The Soviet Union collapsed. You have the hungry 90s, and he still decides to stay.
What's the hungry 90s?
The hungry 90s, that's after the Soviet Union collapsed. Russia had like 8 to 10 years of lawlessness, total lawlessness.
What's that movie, Purge, where it's like all crime is legal or something?
Crime is legal.
You're
police.
lying. So someone, like, cop could see someone knock somebody out in the face and nothing happens to them.
Nothing happens.
Your mom is Nigerian too?
Both my parents Yoruba.
Do you consider yourself more Nigerian or more Russian?
My base is Nigerian. My spirit is Nigerian. But the way I speak, the way I interact, the way I talk is Russian European.
Because you were born and raised there.
Yeah,
But like
right?
whenever I'm talking about something deep,
Just like us. Shit.
like where my
Like black people in Scotland.
energy comes from,
Yeah.
that's totally Nigerian.
So let me say this. In the States, there's this type of black person that too white for the black kids and too black for the whites.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're too Russian for the Nigerians and too Nigerian for the Russians?
I had a moment like that in my life till I went to uni. Before that, everything I had about my black experience was knowledge, but now it shifted into experience. Most of us, we have this conflict of identity. You have no blacks around you, you try to act as the people you see around you. That's the Russians. So like,
Right.
yo, I'm Russian. Speak the language. I like only white girls. I listen to Russian music.
Right, yeah.
I'm African. Once you're black, bro.
Right.
Wherever you at, Russia, China, US, they will let you know.
In Brazil, there's black Brazilians, right? In UK, there's black British people, right?
Yeah.
What if it's just like y'all in the early stages of having y'all black people to where it feels like it's not like a melting pot?
Yeah, but all of
I don't think Russia's ever gonna be coming. If it does, it's gonna be we ain't gonna be here to see it.
you have your
It's not gonna be no melting pot.
American experience,
At all
the
like
Mexican
that.
American experience, the white American experience, the black American experience.
Right.
When you're growing up as a black person in Russia, the first thing you do is neglect the second part. But people around you will always let you know you're black. Always.
Yeah.
So the first thing you have to
Can't
do,
get away
I'm
from
very
it.
grateful to my dad for, accept the fact that, yo, I'm an African, born in Russia, and trying to find that balance.
Yeah.
Everything just gray, just matrix. The matrix green, everything hued out in green.
Booty.
Booty.
Chilling.
What's up?
Booty, bro. Good to meet you, man.
Got the gang here, okay.
Rapper, right?
Yeah.
Ty Dolla Sign, what you doing here?
Thanks. Booty.
Pooty.
What's
Like
this?
Putin.
Like Pooty with a P. No. He said Pooty like Pooty. No. Oh, you got a Putin tattoo.
Yeah.
That is insane.
exact.
Show it real quick. Show it to the camera.
Yo, what's up?
When'd you get that?
Like 1 year ago. Like,
What's the significance of the Putin tattoo?
I'm Russian nigga. What the fuck?
Is there a lot of black folks who rap out here?
Not really, but all of my guys rapping. Like I'm the one famous black rapper in Russia.
Oh, you're like the biggest one. Bet, let's go inside, check
Yeah, let's
everything
go.
out. Y'all Russian handshakes be killing me. In the US, we call that the Mexican handshake.
What? I never heard that be called the Mexican handshake. I don't know where Pooty's. I don't know where you heard that from. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I've been to Cali and a bunch of other places, but I ain't never heard of that. Mexican handshake.
Nice to meet you. Pooty, nice to meet you.
That's Sophie, my girl.
Good, bro. This is where you
Okay,
do
we got
all
all the cultured people in this room.
your
That's what it look like.
No, I'm
Got hats on sideways and shit. All right.
here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we got this stuff. It's some new shit for our fans and something like that. Let's go to the
Rapper
to the
shit. You got the
job.
do-rag hanging off,
Like,
okay.
Bad club shit. I got
Man
a
in the
tattoo.
studio, crazy.
There is a Baphomet statue.
Oh,
over here.
shit. Are you a Satanist?
What the?
No, it's for my jeweler.
Do you speak English?
No.
Ask him.
Брат, ты сатанист? Видишь, it's silent.
He is?
I don't know.
What?
Why didn't he respond right away? Ты сатанист, брат? Сразу, да, нет.
He wasn't prepared for somebody to actually ask him that damn question.
Are you sure you want to enter that room with this guy? Yeah. Don't go, bro. The money doesn't work. Fuck that shit.
Bro, this, and then it's red.
He's the Satanist that nigga in this bed.
You like Satan?
Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said
God?
yeah.
You know like?
Oh
I
damn.
like God.
Okay.
My God.
Hey, who's your God?
Кто твой бог?
Devil.
Hey, shit.
What do you do when the devil appears in the name you're not ready for? Huh? You think it's a joke?
Мне после этой жизни уже унаследован определенный чин.
Какой после этой жизни, в этой жизни дьявол может тебя трахнуть? Ты готов к этому? The devil can fuck you in this life.
Да, мы порой занимаемся этим.
He says he fucked the devil in this bed.
Or the devil fucks you or you fuck the devil. Что происходит? Ты трахаешь дьявола, или дьявол тебя трахает?
Where y'all going with this?
I was afraid to come here, bro.
I rebuke you.
I've heard a Satanist argue with the Christian before. It's crazy. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've heard that before, and I'm not gonna lie, the dude was smart as shit. I'm not gonna lie, this dude knew every version of the book of the Bible, the back of the hand, the Lucifer came down, and blah, 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 blah. The dude was smart as shit. I said, God damn. But at the same time, this Mr. Devil Lover guy right here in the red would love what happened in front of the White House all those years ago. This was over like 15 years ago. Then you could probably look it up. They did like because you're free here in America to do whatever religion you want. And I think they did a Satanist ritual thing in front of the White House or something. No, Trump was not in office. It was either Obama or Biden that was in office. And they did some ceremony. It was like a meeting, like a Satanist meeting in front of the White House. And they had video of it. I was like, what?
In the name of Jesus, rebuke.
So Dante from Devil May Cry was going to pop out with a blade or something.
What is going on?
Check this out.
I don't want to go in there, nigga.
The whole building. You got to get out the whole building.
What is going on, bro? I want no problems. We
The
cool.
first thing he showed, we get to Russia, he showed us rappers, and then all of a sudden it's like Satanist rappers. I don't know. That's where they at. It's the headquarters.
Right.
In the name of Jesus.
Hey, tell him cast no spells.
He did it by his own hands with the microscope here.
You talking about a fist? Did you?
Hey, homegirl, on that podcast of the video I did yesterday, this ain't helping your case. I don't know what the fuck you talking about Russian culture, black. Maybe the things you was picking out, maybe certain things that we do, but this definitely don't help at all. What I'm seeing here.
Not see a
I'm not saying
Satan
there's not black people that do this in the U.S., but goddamn.
ritual. My mind is right now, bro.
This is Russia.
We are in. I forgot. We are in Russia. Y'all see the title? What
Yeah.
the fuck? I've been with niggas this whole time. The first white guy I talked to, I see a Satan. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Show me the jury. Show me the jury. In America, you see a white dude reach in the bag, bro. He finna shoot this bitch up.
Basically, he's the master.
Yeah, he's the master.
Master. We call white people master in Russia.
No, the master of jewelry.
The
When
master
did y'all
jeweler.
niggas sell y'all soul, bro?
Are you Christian?
Yes. Yes.
He can show how he's полировать.
Polishes
How he's polishing the jewelry.
Show me how we pray, bro. Like y'all show me other shit. Show me how.
It's even people that understand a lot of religions, right? Most of them that study them. And a lot of these people that do know these religions very well at the back of their hand are not religious, right? Even the ones that are completely not religious but understands all of it. Even when somebody goes, like, "Oh, you say," they be like, "You say this?" They be like, "Oh, damn, you crazy as hell." They be calling them crazy. They don't even be religious at all. Still call them crazy.
Pray. Show me how we go to church, bro. Show me how we worship Jesus.
If I'm not believing in this God shit, so I don't believe in this devil shit. I don't give a fuck about all of it. I believe in space.
We are all mad.
Space.
I told you, bro. For a black person to be in Russia, you have to be bizarre.
I don't think he been to America. You ain't. Hey, come here real quick. This shit'll blow your fucking socks off. You think they doing something out there in Russia, nigga? Here? Ha 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 ha.
I call hoe all winner, yo. Ray-Ban Nelson Turner, I fucked up the
not bizarre now, that's
y'all
regular.
fucked up the family, y'all fucked up the family, yo. White hoe Emma, she just wants some Emma, yo. Call that Emma, I call her the Emma, shit, yo. Ray-Ban Nelson Turner, Ray-Ban Nelson Turner, Ray-Ban Nelson Turner, I fucked up the family, I fucked up the family, I do that shit dirt, I do that big dirt.
Zero diversity.
I was born here. Yeah, I was born in a little town.
Only in this little crew scene.
When I was 14 years old, I moved to St. Petersburg. To St. Petersburg with my mama. She's black too. She is the first female black rapper in Russia.
Your mom raps?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait, there's female rappers in Russia?
A little. My mom was the first, like, she opened those gates, you know. My dad, he's African. He was just studying here. My mom, like, didn't say to him that he has a child. And he moved back to Africa without knowing that he has a son here.
Oh, damn.
Yes, he found me, like, when I was 21.
Wow.
I'm 33.
Wow,
Like
so
Jesus. I'm in Jesus age.
Your mom is a rapper here. How did that work? Was she popular? Was she big?
She was underground. She was actually an underground moving with some stuff, gangster
Well,
shit.
no, YouTube. She's on YouTube now. Your mama's on YouTube now. She was a black woman Russian rapper under, she would blow up.
Really?
Yeah.
So your
She
mom
would
is
blow
street.
up.
She hood.
Yeah, she's from the street.
Oh shit, that's
From
crazy.
the hood. Actually, she was the wife of the first famous white Russian rapper in Russia.
But your story's fucking insane. So you have tattoos and
I don't
everything.
know.
I want to talk about this.
I'm not about to look that
Vladimir
up.
Putin, yeah.
Why'd you choose to get it?
You know, actually, when the war starts, a lot of people say a lot of not really good shit about Russia or something like that. And I was like showing that I don't give a fuck. I was born here. I will just say it loud.
You got this as a way to show like Russia
It's my
pride.
message. Yeah, it's my message. I was in the, как сказать,
That's where you from, man. If you like it.
He was in the Russian army.
Oh, you was in the army.
Yeah.
In Russia, once you reach 18, you're obliged to serve for a year. Only if you go to a college, then you can skip it.
Did you have to
Oh.
do that?
I'm not a citizen.
Okay, it's only for citizens.
Yeah.
What was everybody's like thoughts when you got the tattoo? in
When I
Russia?
get the tattoo, like 50,000 of subscribers get off from me like
They
in 1
unsubscribe?
hour.
Wait, so
Dang.
how did the Russian people react?
In
though?
Russia, there is a lot of people who doesn't like this shit, like the government and something like that.
Yeah.
But actually, when I was a little boy, it was a lot of skinheads in Russia.
Yeah.
Like they killed black people, they killed with the
Damn.
knife. Even my mom have a scar here. They got a knife in the chest. You know.
Yeah.
Man, ain't nothing black, man. I don't even know if I want to finish this whole. I'm checking because she said black culture in Russia and all this other stuff, and I'm like, man, it ain't shit. No, stop.
And I was 5 years old, and when Putin came, he like
He
he
stopped
stopped
that
all of
crime.
this shit. Yeah,
So-
and that is why I respect this guy. You know.
Have you traveled anywhere before? You think people would like react differently if you
Actually, yes, I think yes, but I don't give a fuck. It's my position, and
Right.
I'm peaceful enough to don't give a fuck about
go?
it.
Right, right. Would you ever want to travel to the USA?
Yes, of course, because I was raised on rap culture, hip hop culture. I want to check it out from my own eyes.
You
You
wanna
know?
see the
Let me ask
birthplace
too,
of
because
it.
you got a face
Yeah.
tattoo.
Yeah.
What was the decision to do that? Like, how old were you when you got your face tattoo?
23.
Were you ever worried, like, damn, I can't get a job?
I wanted to block a way for me to get a simple, just a normal job.
The person I interviewed in Osaka, Japan, told me the same thing. How many face tattoos do you have?
I don't remember.
Damn, oh yeah, you got some on your forehead.
Yeah. Even
middle-
my girlfriend had.
She has an Uzi on her
Yeah,
face.
when she became my girlfriend, I say, you will never go to the
Usually
job.
people with face tattoos all say the same thing. Like, well, you can't get a job that way. This looks like I want a motherfucking job, nigga. This is the whole point. I ain't about to get no job. They literally always tell you that I'm not about to work at no job where I can't have, like, why do you think I got it? And the thing is, when people, you can't get a job that way, how old do you think they are? They think they know that. Usually people with face tats, I see them, they like, goddamn, the youngest person I seen with a face tat was maybe like 17, something like that, maybe. It was some dude in LA.
Do this shit on your face. I wanted to make her an artist, and I
Oh,
produced
okay.
an album for her. I say, do this shit. It will be easier for you not to think about normal job.
One of my biggest like concerns was coming here was about how strict like cops and stuff are. You being black, you having all these tattoos. Less strict when it comes to like locals.
Он спрашивает, типа, как ты думаешь, копы в России менее агрессивны, чем американские копы?
They're not aggressive at all. Да нет, нихуя. Там они сразу убивают, братан. I was famous already. I was just walking through the street smoking, and 2 cops come over me, and they just rapped my song, and
Oh, shit.
they did nothing to me.
Oh, so cops
Yes.
here fuck with you.
Yeah, sometimes they come
Ain't
like
nobody
that,
doing
and they
nothing.
take a photo.
In the USA, most rappers hate the cops. How about out here? Do like people like the cops?
I'm just
here?
laughing on them, but I don't hate them.
Man, Russia, y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all know y'all don't want to get murked. Y'all know damn well y'all scared. That's why, you know, a lot of the people say if countries had the same, you know, non-restrictive things like the US did, right? And if people could speak out against their country without getting scrutinized and disappear from their families and murdered and kidnapped or whatever, they would. China, people will speak out against China like no other. Same thing with Russia. Like the dude mentioned, I guess he only said what he could. He said, yo, a lot of people here, they ain't really rocking with this, but you know, it is what it is. Some shit like that. If they could speak out, how many famous podcasts do you know in Russia right now where they film in Russia and put YouTube videos up in Russia? How many? Maybe there's some, I don't know, I ain't looking them up. How many in China, filming in China, out of China, and they make YouTube videos and they discuss the government? F the government, F the Chinese president, F Putin, F this, that. Where? Nowhere. You can't. They would.
You
If
feel
they
like
could.
it's easier to make
If they were safe to do it. They're not.
make it in the entertainment business in Russia because you're black?
Not because all white people they are not hating black people, but they don't understand us, and for them it's difficult to get your culture. It's difficult to because in USA everyone knows what is it black culture,
right?
And
they're not
in Russia it's just in the beginning, you know.
Yeah,
it's just I was the first who gave them like a chance to understand what is it, even when you're black. It's not as easy.
Do they consider you Russian the same way you consider yourself Russian? Not even consider, the same way you are. Do they accept you?
Yes, after I passed the Russian army, after I do
they're like,
some
okay,
Russian
he did
stuff,
everything.
It was like, oh, he's Russian. And when they heard my music, they understand what I'm talking about. They get my Russian accent and all of it. They get that I'm Russian, actually. When I went to Africa, it was more difficult to prove them that I'm African than here to prove that I'm Russian. They say, oh, you're white, you're not black. Because in Africa, like, when you have a little piece of white blood, you're white. And in America, when you have a little piece of black, you are black.
I never considered that.
Yeah, they was like saying, you're white, you're not black. And
yeah, fuck our interviews.
Damn.
Marina.
Stepping all up in the camera and everything.
It's not like...
So there's... I was looking up just now. You saw me. I was looking up... Because there's these two white dudes that are Russian that have been going viral for a little while now. And they have a song that sounds just like Gucci Mane. And it says Russian Gucci Mane. I don't know the actual real person's like name, the artist name. But you'll see the two Russian white dudes with the curly hair and the big curly hair and all that. And they... And the beat sounds just like a Gucci Mane beat. I'm not sure if he calls himself the Russian Gucci Mane or... Hold up. This is a profile right here. Oh, shit. How do you pronounce his name? Derevinich. I don't know. But the song sound hard, though. I don't know what he's saying, but it's in Russian. But it sounds not tight. But, yeah.
All the time we don't think...
That's the biggest person from out there. I don't know if he lives there or lives here and he's Russian, but that's the biggest rapper out of Russia I know right now that's new.
About politics, we don't give a fuck about all this conflict and something like that, you know, because we know that politics is politics and war is war. It's some bullshit, like it's not...
It was just a protest out there. Come on, man. I know you don't want to speak on this, but you don't want to get dinged, but there was a whole big protest with the whole Ukraine war and all that, but them protests didn't last that long. Why?
When you see some people who really thinks about that, it's just because maybe they are nothing to think about. Yeah, because normally we're just chilling about all of this shit. If you will just get out and scream that Russia is bullshit, Russia, of course they will act like aggressive, you know, onto your side, but normally they don't give a fuck.
They're happy people, just chilling, just vibing, go to the restaurants, go to the clubs.
I have a lot of Ukrainian fans, you know.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Stop playing.
After this shit, Les.
Everybody's chilling, not doing nothing. Yeah, we know y'all here. Russia ain't doing nothing wrong. It's perfect. America's perfect too. We ain't doing nothing wrong. Nothing. China's perfect. Oh, really? Africa's very perfect. They ain't doing nothing wrong. No, but everybody's just chilling, not doing nothing.
What's one stereotype that's not true about Russia? Damn, is this Batman? What the fuck are they laughing? Wait, why are they laughing?
Speak about the spy Natasha.
Okay.
They have a spy.
We do have a lot of... I think that's back and forth, though. Because y'all have movies with American spies, too, right?
Yeah, but
it's not a thing.
Out of what I heard, there were not a lot of women spies. Yeah? So that's just a
but
stereotype
in
because
movies, you always get a woman spy.
A woman, she's beautiful, she's Natasha, she can get the information.
Yeah, she's hot.
That's the stereotype. That's
she's with the cops.
What's another stereotype that's not true?
Bears were running on the streets.
No joke. I hit him up. I was like, yo, maybe a long shot. Do you know where I could wrestle a bear?
Russians don't really have a connection with bears like that.
Right.
They don't?
It's not that thing. I mean, Russians are about cats.
I haven't seen one cat.
Bro!
You don't see them outside because they're all inside.
Bro, a girl I told like...
I never heard that. That's new. I learned something just now. You know, I see like Israel has a thing with cats. Like there's cats. So if you go to Israel, there's like apparently like a bunch of cats just roaming around everywhere, like in coffee shops and stuff.
We're not sleeping
with no fucking cat. Yeah.
In this bed.
No, it cannot be here.
Eating from the same plates. We cook food, and she's like,
you cannot.
And like,
Pause.
Hold on, ask them why Russians and bears are a thing, though. Then I guess is it just because of what they do? I don't know. What?
That's crazy.
look. Zoom on me.
That's crazy.
No, pause. No,
Bro,
hey,
no, bro. That's
Americans
crazy.
Can we
Bro, I gotta teach.
I'm showing a cat.
I gotta teach Russians
Eating
about pause, bro.
off of
No,
a plate.
listen.
This is a cat. This is not me.
Let me
about
tell you
the
what the
boys.
pause.
Okay.
No, yeah, bro.
This is a cat.
You're not supposed to do that, though.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of, it is kind of pause, kind of suspect.
That is a pause.
He don't know, like,
No, they've been pausing every 1 minute.
Don't make that sound no more.
Pause, bro.
Why?
Like, men don't bounce.
We bounce in Russia.
Oh my God! And then he does that. He's doing this on purpose.
I arrived to Russia 2012. I'm a 32 years Sudanese who lived his first.
The connection between Russia and bears stems from a combination of ancient cultural reverence. This is the providence. Brown bears in Russia in nature, and centuries of foreign political caricature. What? It says the bear serves as a complex dual, a symbol of Russia, represented by raw power and wisdom, yet often stereotyped by. I mean, what the hell is this nigga talking about? Now I don't even know what the fuck to believe in this video. I just read that Russia not connected to bears like that. Then I read this shit about y'all got a whole history, but man, all right, come on. Let's finish this shit. Shout out to Pootie for getting this though. This is good. This is a good video, but I'm just saying, like, come on now.
Here in Russia.
Oh, I'm gonna try on that.
You have to.
How much? 1,500. You know what? I'm gonna this shit.
Or maybe he's meant the bear thing. He meant by the bear thing is not as much as a thing as people think. There is a connection, but bears here, like in Russia, ain't really. We don't see them as often as you think you do. We don't do things with bears as often as you think you do. You might see videos, but it might be what's the word? Overly people gassing it. I'm gonna just put it like that. People gassing it up. He's probably never even heard of gassing it. That's gas.
Let's go. Let's take a picture. Yeah, where?
Me too. Ask somebody he want a photo.
Почему ты подошел, попросил фоткать? So you see this reaction? This is basically the reaction when every time Russian people come to you and you start speaking in Russian.
Потому что вы крутые ребята.
Таких мало, я уважаю вас.
I forgot I had this on my head, bro. Bigger size? Biggest size. Like.
Просто фоткаться, то не надо. Если вы будете покупать, то тогда мы дадим. Если просто фоткаться, то нет.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Because of the yup. The big
one. She don't got time for you.
So how'd you end up here in Moscow?
Bruh.
Hey, small talk, same thing in South Korea apparently. In Korea, no small talk, no, they don't really like to talk to strangers. I mean, if somebody's helping you out in the store, I don't know, maybe it's different there, but in Korea, they don't talk to strangers like that.
Even my list of top 10 options. My uncle, he came to Moscow at 1992. He's my father's favorite brother. He was like, yo, make Mohammed
we got the
come here
food
to
delivery
study.
box.
But why did they choose Moscow?
For my father, it was like one of the best options. For a lot of Africans, they see Russia as the friend.
White friend.
Yeah, the white friend.
He looks Ethiopian or almost kind of like Eritrean
For
almost.
Sudan, Russia is much better than, let's
He
say,
said
USA, United Kingdom.
Really?
Yep.
Hey! Wait, but why?
There's a lot of countries on that side of the world which see America as the #1 enemy.
Really?
Done.
So like,
why are you so surprised?
Okay,
Yeah.
ready? So to us in the States, this is the ultimate do not go place. This is like a level 4 or 5 do not travel.
To Russia.
Bro, on the website it literally said we can't help you if anything goes wrong.
What?
Yes.
But
like
that's because of the bad connection between...
Exactly.
Yeah.
To places like Mexico, Central America, coming to the US, chasing that American dream. For other countries there, it's like this is chasing that Russian dream.
It's not the
It's
Russian
not even
dream.
Russian.
The Russian dream, are you serious? The American dream is to not be suppressed. That's pretty much what the hell it is. American dream is you could do whatever the hell you want here. The only complaint really is people just don't make that much money. They're just like, oh, we need to make more money. Everything's too expensive and everything. Oh, America did that. No, shit, nigga, it's just too expensive. That's it. That's all you're worried about. Then you go to another country and now you're suppressed even more there because you can't do even more things. That's all the American dream is. Come here, do what you want. You could do 5 billion things, start a podcast, do a YouTube channel. You could literally become a millionaire overnight by making a really good video on how America sucks. Do that in Russia and you're dead in 72 hours. That's the
Russia is
difference.
ally.
That's what the fucking American dream is. You won't get shot
Gains
unless you do some
colonial
wild shit
power
or go outside and some maniac with a gun is running around randomly shooting people.
of Britain,
America,
France,
Europe.
Belgium,
Right.
Germany.
Yes, sir.
Is the good white friend.
For a lot of
Right.
Africa. And I don't know why he said so, but I
Northern
think a
Africa,
lot of-
Central Africa, and
I
Eastern
mean, like,
Africa.
or
In
anything,
Nigeria
they
as
don't-
well, they don't really give a fuck about Russia.
And sometimes I
Until
think
Putin.
it's that reaction of you seeing the name.
I got a 20-word list I can't say.
It's a fact.
Top word on that
that's
list
a
begins
good
with a
Fact.
P.
No, you know why Nigerians love Putin? Because the Brits left Nigeria in shambles. And now you have one guy resisting NATO, the EU, Putin alone resisting the white colonial powers.
Yeah, let's stop shouting.
Is that?
That's
Why
a
you acting weird,
No,
bro?
we just don't have to shout.
I like this guy, bro. I like this guy. We do not have to shout that, bro.
Content over everything.
Bro,
Content over freedom, bro.
Anyway, what?
Pretty much, bro.
Yeah, you
How
have to
do
walk
I
away from
stay
that.
safe
Yeah, y'all saying some dumb shit, man. Y'all
and
saying,
get a
keep that
private
aggressive.
jet home?
Y'all are mind washed.
Out of the entire world, right now, Taylor Swift is top 10 most famous artists.
That's a fact.
Artists.
If we go walk down the streets of Moscow,
I'm talking about today.
Извините. Здравствуйте, можно вопрос? Вы знаете Тейлор Свифт?
Да.
Знаете Тейлор?
Да.
That's one. А вы знаете Тейлор Свифт?
Да.
Вот. Two. Йоу. Извините, пожалуйста. А скажите, вы знаете Тейлор Свифт?
Тейлор Свифт.
Да.
Да, знаю.
5 out of 5.
Знаете? Да.
6 out of 6. А вы знаете
Taylor Swift, Drake, Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber, they know all them.
Тейлор Свифт?
Да, yes.
Well, Drake is Canadian, and so is Justin Bieber. Shit. But hey, their influences here in America, pretty much.
Yes, I know.
7 out of 7. Bro, you are our driver. Okay.
yeah, in Moscow.
No, bro, you just... No.
No
Wait,
one
but
knows
also...
Taylor Swift in
Oh, wait, hold
Russia,
on. Wait, nigga, he just went 7 out of 7.
What the hell?
Moscow.
This is Russia.
Moscow is not. It's not Russia, bro.
What?
Moscow is not
That's a
Russia.
fact.
That's something
But-
you guys have to
but let me
understand.
tell-
You reach Volgograd, you reach Chelyabinsk, you reach Syktyvkar, my nigga.
That's some places they're not interested in this
No,
music.
but
This
they know 50 Cent. People
no.
that do not know rap, they know 50 Cent.
They are literally arguing about places where there's like 1% black people there. This is like, this is crazy as hell. Like, why the fuck?
He's the black guy.
50
Music.
Cent
Mind
is the
you,
guy who gets
50
9
Cent-
bulls here. He was a legend.
See, look, you even know his story.
What you heard about me.
No.
You was about the candy shop.
50 Cent is the poster boy
The
of
candy
black
shop.
people in non-black countries. No one knows shit. They know 50
Snoop
Cent.
Dogg, I would think
More
Dogg
Snoop
is
Dogg,
more famous.
more Snoop Dogg than 50 Cent.
You know who's
Yeah.
like
I think Snoop Dogg, it was a few years ago, he was actually pinpointed as the most famous rapper in history ever, period. Snoop is he's the most famous one, apparently, even over Drake. You know what I mean?
50 Cent, Kanye West.
I would say Kanye. I would think because y'all live on the other side of the road. Well, you know, I would assume because I'm sure I'm on the other side of the road to y'all too. Kanye West because he has the shoes.
Yeah.
Yes,
He
Kim
has.
Kardashian. When Kanye
He was like Kanye, Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, Tupac, Snoop.
West married Kim Kardashian,
No, you about to
he
say-
breached the audiences. He went into the white audiences.
He made her famous.
He made her famous.
No. Kanye already had white people, but you could say it kind of. I don't even know because Kanye was already kind of on the rise even before Kim K. Even before Kim K. Before that, he was already going in a different direction. Like, I think those fans that he got from Kim Kardashian, he would have gotten those fans anyway. I think those fans became fans maybe if they were more into him, but I think that everybody already knew who he was.
In your country, here in our places, she made him
Like,
famous.
Really?
Yeah, Kim
Bro.
Kardashian.
I don't
Wait.
know.
In Russia, they think Kim Kardashian made Kanye famous.
Bro, a lot
Take
of
me
Russian
to the
don't know.
airport,
A lot
let
of
me
Russian
go
people
home.
don't know
What
that
the
she
You know
was.
why? You know why? Because Kim Kardashian's Armenian.
Is there a lot of Armenians in Moscow?
What?
Yeah, I heard the accent, right? I should probably move after that.
I don't know.
We're passing by the biggest.
I don't know that one.
Lenin's library.
This looks grand.
Just as in the U.S., you have the Senate and you have the House of Representatives. This is the House of Representatives. Государственная Дума.
All the decisions in this country.
From this building, yeah. This is where.
Everything.
Bro, what is that building?
This is the FBI headquarters.
Yeah, that shows. Yeah.
What?
These are real pussy friends,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, they'll get you.
Hey, whoa!
To the
Stop with the word.
That's not the F.
Fan, Putin been in power for 26 years. I don't give a shit about none of y'all
Bro,
offices.
this is from
I don't care about none of y'all offices.
KGB, Russian FBI control the country.
The Russian FBI.
Hello,
they got you on
this
lock.
Pudi brother. Do you like Pudi's leg? Send $10,000. You could be rich as fuck, but if a KGB captain doesn't like you,
You wanted to go out, right?
you are done.
What is the KGB?
I just said it. It's the Russian FBI.
I
It's the
think it's
Russian
even mixed CIA with
and
the FBI.
And the KGB controls everything in Russia. You could be an
I didn't
So the
even
KGB.
Mind you, there's a
Okay.
whole KGB behind us, by the way.
Yeah. And that's even a black Namira.
What the fuck is a black Namera, bro? What the fuck? What?
Oh,
Bro,
shit.
wait.
Oh, shit.
Wait, no. What's a black Namera?
So that's kind of like Russia's Mossad, CIA, FBI, kind of. I guess that's that's what the KGB is. I think wait, I'm sure I know what they were. Already. I'm sure. I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I hear the KGB? I'm like, oh, okay. Everybody knows what the KGB is. Okay.
What? No! Bro, they're busted. They're busted. No! Why are we speeding? Why are we speeding? We just went 100 and they're like, drive me to the airport now.
Don't get scared now, man. You out there. Be careful. Don't do nothing or say nothing crazy.
What? We as black people, wherever we're from, we are loud. Pay attention to how quiet this bus is.
Until we
The
get
whole
in.
bus is staring at us. We've had a ton of situations of people coming to us like, yo,
Can you
why
be
you
just a
shouting?
little
And we
bit?
just like, yo, Muhammad,
Yeah,
da, da,
yeah,
da,
we're
da, da,
speaking
da.
like this.
That's universally black.
That's universal.
You think so?
Like Africans from any country, they're lively.
The emotion.
It's not being loud.
Nigerians speak very loud.
Bro,
too. Yeah,
if I start
very,
speaking like a
very,
Nigerian now,
very
if I start speaking like
That's
I'm
already
using my
good.
whole body to
Yeah,
communicate,
yeah,
because I
yeah.
cannot just be standing there like, yo,
Yeah.
Pudi, this is the Moscow. No, I have to like, yo,
Look at the dude standing behind Pody. He's sick of it.
Pudi, this is the Moscow.
Are most
Look
people
at-
here quiet?
99%, bro.
He's chilling.
99
That
point
nigga's filming us right now behind your back,
Yeah.
bro.
Because we
That
are
nigga's
being-
filming us. What's up?
You want
Oh,
be in the
he
video?
got his phone right there. Hold on. He trying to be slick. Let me see. Look. He trying to be slick. He trying to be slick at him.
What's up?
You want to be in the video?
He speaks English. He speaks English.
That's good.
You speak English, right?
Do a lot of people here speak English?
The thing is that Russia's education is one of the best in the world. So you have schools, like public schools, you don't have to pay a dime for, where you learn English, French, and German without paying money for that shit.
Well,
not
yeah,
even
like
high
in
school,
the
it's
US.
Yeah, in school, we can do that here. If people choose to use it. Like, you can go to French. I know people that speak Mandarin and Spanish and whatever. You can do that here,
High
too.
school, you can learn French.
Wait, write in the comments how many Americans speak French.
Here's what it is. It's not the
It's if you choose to do it, nigga.
education system. We don't really learn about like internationally stuff.
your
All my
shit-
international stuff I learned was as an adult in the last like 7-8
Bro,
years.
if we match a college graduate from America
And from
with
Russia.
a high school
Student from
graduate in Russia,
Yeah.
the
He would
high
be
school
smarter.
graduate will fuck.
He would be smarter.
If you're not from Harvard,
We learned a lot about our
If that's what y'all think.
history. We
Which
learned
history?
about this our history.
He started telling me
Give
our
me the
history.
date.
You don't like America, do you?
Bro, it's not about I don't like
No,
America.
let me ask,
I
let me
know
ask,
the
let
fact
me ask,
about.
let me ask,
Tell
let me
me,
ask.
I love America actually, and the American dream and everything, but I know all the facts and the truth. I mean, like, I can't say that Americans are stupid and still loving America.
Nigga, you're in Russia. All right.
That's the fact. Americans are stupid.
He's like, I hope to go there one day.
Bruh,
Okay, wait. Okay, what's
hope
your,
to what?
what's your
No,
true
Bruh.
thoughts about Americans?
I never dreaming about going
Even
to
if you
America.
pay
Not today,
Muhammad
not
to go
tomorrow,
to-
not after
don't like it?
tomorrow.
because
Just don't, nigga. Stay over there where most white people is, and none of you are. Stay, because you look kind of coonery to Russia now. You like a Russian coon almost.
he comes from the other parts
not
of
in
the
a bad
world,
way.
from the Saudis, the
I have-
Ethiopia,
yeah, I
the
have
Sudan,
another
the Iraqs.
difference.
Let me
Can't
ask you a
speak.
question. This is very important, right? Tyler, I remember when she came to the U.S., had like got in trouble because she said she wasn't black. Because in South Africa, if you're mixed, you're colored, right? Does that same rule apply to like over here?
That's
So
the
like,
question.
Kinda, yeah, yes. We have it here.
so like,
And
if someone's mixed, they don't consider them black.
They don't
Explain-
consider
not all of
themselves.
them.
Oh, yeah. Y'all are fucked. Goddamn.
No, but how about the others? Like,
The
what do
thing
they
is that
consider?
you don't have a black population in Russia. What you
why
have
there's
is
no-
immigrants in Russia.
But that's different for you though, because you're born and raised there.
I'm 1 in a million, bro. Like
Like you
your family, they've been in America like 7 generations, 8 generations,
Yeah,
12.
since
yeah.
like
There's
the
nothing here
transatlantic
Or
slave trade.
let's take the UK. Yeah? They have like 3 generations, 4 generations.
More than 3
I
generations.
I don't
That's
think
it.
that we'll ever get to that point in Russia.
Yeah.
Most black people in Russia, for them, Russia is like a place. You live here, you work here, and then you move.
You remember in a car when I was saying that Russia is a white country? That's what I meant. This can be like minimum the second house, but this place can never be our first house.
Really?
Never. As I told you, 10 years Sudan, 10 years Saudi Arabia. I have like 3 different homes. Home is where my mom is. If I bring my mom to Russia, I'll stay with her in Russia. Damn. I would take all of you.
Shit look mid to me.
Nothing but white girls, nigga. Mid. Straight mid.
But what about it is like...
As a matter of fact, I like when he... I want to hear him say that again. You little Russian coon with the vest on.
Shit look mid to me, but
Big
what
mid.
about it is like making it not feel like home to you.
Look around.
Yeah.
People like us
Yeah,
DC.
it's not only this. I mean, like anytime. Look, it's been 12 years. I can be walking in the center of the city, and some people gonna make me feel like, why did you come to our place and what are you doing? Take your thing and leave. Russia gives me a lot. I love Russia.
Yeah.
And Sams knows this. I really love this country for
Yeah,
many,
I
many
like it.
different reasons. But for me, it's not my house yet.
Yet. You want to make... You talking about that and then you...
Do you feel like it's kind
There's
of
none.
harder
He
breaking?
wants to make it his house because he's not okay. What's she doing? Comedy? Okay, breaking into the comedy scene. She about to speak. Making it your house yet because you want to stand out and be the only one of you there. Come on, bro.
Into the comedy scene as a black woman here in Russia?
No, I don't think so. Maybe it helps me in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it helped.
Yeah.
You like stand out in a way.
Yes, and they don't know nothing about our lives.
Is your subject matter, are you mostly discussing like black issues or something, like black jokes?
Few black jokes in the beginning, and about my experience like woman.
I never would have expected a woman in comedy in Russia, furthermore black. I thought that was so interesting, especially as a
it is very
career path
interesting.
here. So does Russia have a big comedy scene?
You know, it's new. Maybe for 20 years now, they say like stand-up comedian is a new rap.
What's a popular like Russian drink?
Alcoholic?
Yeah.
Vodka? Of course.
That's it. Vodka.
Vodka is so popular.
I don't know. You can make it at home, so why
Y'all
not?
don't drink tequila here, right?
No, girls drink.
Wait a minute. They allow you to just make vodka. Well, you can make vodka at home. Anybody can make. You can make People make moonshine and shit like that. But is that a common thing for people in Russia to make vodka in the house and then store it in the house and they take a shot of vodka like every morning in Russia, right? I think so, right?
Tequila.
Yeah.
А вы слышали на английском объяснить, что это на
Да, конечно.
Да.
Okay, we want have 2 infusions with fresh cranberry or fresh cherry, okay?
I speak Russian, bro. Cheers.
Welcome.
Hey, cheers up. Take a shot.
It tastes like a small mixed drink. So how did you end up in Russia?
How? My parents was students in Soviet Union.
From what
and
country?
Guinea-Bissau.
Okay, Guinea-Bissau.
This is West Africa. So now my mom work in embassy
She works in the Guinea-Bissau embassy
here. Yeah.
in Russia. She just came as a student and
Yeah,
she liked
yeah,
it a
yeah.
lot. Did your dad come here at the same time?
My dad was here before my mom.
They already knew each other?
They
First
met
time?
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they just must liked it. They was like, oh, this is fire. Let's just stay here.
Да.
Does most people who travel here for school, do they end up liking Russia?
Yeah, of course, of course. I was in Guinea-Bissau like in September, and my relatives who was students here, they know the language till now.
Do you think a lot of mixed people here embrace their
Blackness?
blackness?
I can tell you, even before he gets there, this is kind of off of a tangent to what was going on before. I think it should be mandatory for kids to speak at least one other language. So it'd have to be English and French, or English and Spanish, or English and Mandarin, or English, Japanese, anything. You have to speak at least one other language. I think so. Like if I have a kid, I'm not gonna force the kid to, but I'm gonna tell the mom, like, hey mom, I want, can our daughter or son speak a different, like, can he speak a second language, like Mandarin or something like that? I want my kid to know Spanish or something.
Yeah.
No, I feel sorry for them because I think this is a journey, and most of them they don't feel like they're black.
Do you feel like there's a lot of black people here?
Yeah.
But it goes back to that problem where a lot of them don't embrace it.
But I have my friends.
Yeah.
They're black too. We're friends not because we're black.
Right. But I feel like that's common though. Even in the US, if you're Hispanic, then you're naturally gonna also want to be around people who have your same life
Yeah.
experiences.
I always like the idea of sisterhood, you know.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like it's missing here in Russia? Like sisterhood?
Yeah.
You have a lot of
Y'all don't got that. Y'all don't got none of that.
Black
There's nobody
girlfriends
there.
Not a lot, but yeah, 2 or 3.
Two or
I'm
three.
black,
That's all you
but
need, 2 or
I
3.
want us to be like be girls' night, making braids.
Oh man.
I don't have enough.
What do you think it would be to take for there to be more, I guess, black women here too?
There are a bunch of black people here, but Russia is too big, so we just like
spread out.
Not all
different places.
Okay.
So what flavor is this?
Blackberry.
See, now we did opposite.
Yeah.
This one's good.
This is my favorite.
Does that happen a lot? When you walk out in public, you get recognized?
Sometimes.
Are you like used to it now?
No, I'm shy, but if
And the thing is, also in places like Russia, Japan, China, a lot of places, like even in the Middle East, a lot of people follow the rules. In Japan, people follow the rules. You're free to do stuff, but people follow the rules. It's more of like a culturalistic thing. Most people in Japan are Japanese. Most people in China are Chinese, Chinese, like over 90%, right? Most people in Russia are Russian, Polish, whatever the hell. So then you kind of got that aspect, not a mixed bag where you can impose laws and certain rules on everybody and everything's the same. You can't do that here in America. Do it here, some people are gonna look at it as racist. This is oppression, suppress. You can't do that. Everybody's not the same here. So that's where the U.S. gets a little bit complicated. But in those countries, they also have some stuff that's super strict, just like Singapore, that you do one little thing and boom, get hit with 10 things. And you do one little thing here. It's like it kind of makes people scared to act out and do certain things. Some people do and take the risk, but it's a double edge.
it feels nice, it warms my
How are you
heart.
shy if you're a stand-up comedian? Being a stand-up comedian, that's probably one of the most bravest things.
You're
to
already
do.
a comedian. I don't get
When
it.
I'm in a show, I am more confident and strong. I can do it. But in life, I'm like
You know how brave you have to be? Like a lot of people don't have the guts
I'm
for
brave.
that.
This is my other side.
If you're a naturally shy person, how do you like lock into that?
I'm shy like this person. I feel like I have some masks when I'm a comedian, Bella, and Bella like homegirl. This is two different Bella.
Y&W Melly versus Melvin. The comedy you and the real
She's
life you is
strong,
two different
she's
people.
confident, she can tell her shit out. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's the jungle. What y'all know about it?
One of the things I heard about coming here, it's not really possible to be an entrepreneur here or to
Cigarettes
get
and
rich.
vodka.
If you're like a business owner or whatever, your funds are like controlled by the government and there's no real entrepreneurs. But I'm here and I see the most Maybachs I've ever seen in my life. I see the most nice cars I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I know
so what are
getting
people-
money, but
there's-
is it
there's
actually
Russian billionaires
possible to
and
be an
millionaires.
entrepreneur? It's actually possible to get rich.
One of the best things about Russia is that Russia is a developing country. So you have a lot of opportunities to make money. It's quite easy for you to find a venture to make money, a venture to get big.
Let's say you have a business, and let's say after the business profits for the year, it profits a flat even 1 million USD.
Yeah.
Let's say you're the only owner or whatever.
Yeah.
How much of that do you get to keep after profits?
It's not hard to make it. In Russia, it's hard to keep it. As soon as you get big, you become a global company that has to do with national interest, a company that has.
So you can get rich, right? You can make a bunch of money overnight. But getting wealthy is a different ball game. I think that's what it sounds like so far.
Let's say 10 or millions of Russians using their services.
But is it your? But like,
it's yours.
So-
So when you reach that level, the
Yeah.
government is like, knock, 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 knock. We want the data. We want part of the money.
it has some truth to it, but it's not full truth to it.
It has some truth,
So,
yeah.
so like, it's like you're able to be an entrepreneur, but once you get too rich,
When you
then
get
now
too
it's
big,
like you have
you
no
have to share.
choice but to give us some of your wealth. Is there a certain number you think that like you have to hit before the government starts being inside of your pocket?
You know that there's Amazon, yeah? So in Russia, we have Wildberries. That's something like Russian Amazon. There was a company selling goods.
Right.
And they became the biggest company in Russia. What does that mean? Money, access,
yeah,
and
yeah.
info.
And they was like, yo, we need some of that.
Knock, knock, knock.
Was it known how much percentage of that was taken?
No, you never find out. You just say that, yo, the owner of this bank sold it to the government.
And it was one of the things, it's like, nigga, you ain't got a choice.
You pay or lay down.
Right.
So it's not hard to get it in Russia.
Right.
It's hard keeping it.
Like Russia is like a,
Hey, lay
Police
down.
state.
police state, right?
Moscow is the safest city in Europe. Here,
Every
right?
time I go
Even
somewhere-
safer than the US.
But every time I go somewhere, everybody be
a
like,
lot of places are safer than the U.S.
this is the safest city to
That's one thing I do give them. It's a lot safer than the U.S. because niggas ain't running around doing stupid because in Russia you ain't allowed to do shit.
In Moscow, at any time of the day, any
Oh, hold on. And that's when it kind of goes with the notion to where other people say, people in America, they're too free. You're too free. People go crazy, do crazy things, man. You need more better rules. But guess what? Other places, we try to make those rules and crack down. And then people go, no, resist. And then like 90 more people get shot next week and shit. come on now. Like, what are we supposed to do here? Crack down? I think if there was more stricter laws and stuff, crack down. I mean, I'm not doing nothing crazy for me to even go against stricter laws. I ain't doing shit. I'm just creating things. That's it. But other people, oppression and shit like that, I'm like, fuck.
Part of the city, you can just be walking around throwing out money. No one will get.
There's a lot of stairs here, though. Sometimes it's like, oh, this person's fresh. Let me come take a picture with you. But I started to notice it's the same cadence of smile, same cadence of laugh.
The same
it's all
approach.
fake.
Every couple seconds.
Same questions.
Yeah.
Everything.
The same phrase
You
over
look
and
cool.
over.
I want to take a photo.
Yeah. And then they go away laughing.
That's one of the bad sides of black experience in Russia. You never feel human. You're always a toy.
You was telling me there's a game that people play when they see a black guy.
Yeah, so let's say it's a group of 3 kids, yeah? And they see a black guy approaching them. The guy that notices the black guy first knocks his friend on the shoulder and he wins the game.
So it's Punch Buggy, but with black people. There is nothing in Russia that relates to black people. There is nothing Russians do within their culture at all, period, in history that is anything similar to fucking black people. There is nothing, but she is 100% wrong on this. I can literally say 100% green check mark, boom. We're done with that assignment. Sorry, girl, you're completely wrong. Ain't nothing, no, hell no. You might like having black people on your podcast all the time and having nothing but black people and don't want to go to no other ethnicities or races or whatever. I don't know with your fascination with it. That's cool, whatever. I ain't beefing with you, but I'm just saying there is nothing related to our histories are not related. Not our ancestry, not nothing. Not one spick of anything, period. Stop saying that. Cut that out.
Sometimes it be a group of 7 kids and one guy just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
7.
shit.
Bro.
Did you ever get offended from that?
Nah. Bro,
Never.
we are gods. We are gods.
Yeah.
And when you're black in Russia, you really feel it. You really feel the power of black presence. Because anywhere I go, room full of celebrities, even policemen, I feel that I don't want to say like an advantage, but some kind of influence on them. I don't know why is it. Maybe because black culture is so influential. Maybe because...
Because you're the only black, you're one of the few black people, like, ain't no black people there like that. So when you're in the room, when it's mostly not you, you're going to feel some type of force, like, okay. And then you're going to feel like people looking at you is going to give you some type of power, like, oh, I feel like I'm the man right now. You know what I mean? But you come here to America with 40-something million of us, probably more than that because other people identify as black that aren't even, hey, it's a whole different feeling when you're on a whole bunch of you. It's about 10 million niggas that look just like you right now. You look goddamn like Ace Hood and a few other niggas I know.
it just works on the contrast.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anywhere I get to in Russia, I feel the highest in the room.
So I asked this to a few of y'all. Do y'all consider Russia home?
Let me answer last. Yeah.
Go for it.
The coon, okay.
No, you go first.
So, okay. I cannot consider Russia as a home. It could be a place that I would like to stay in, but it would never be the home with the meaning of home.
You said yet.
And anytime you can hear it anywhere in Moscow, yo, go back to your place. That's the thing.
So they do the same thing to you, okay.
It's like they constantly remind you that you're an outsider.
Yeah, of course. I was talking to Bill about this some time ago. We just immigrated in Russia. Yeah, we've been living here. We're doing a lot of things. People like us and everything. But at the end, we came here.
For example, me, I consider like Russia home. I sort of see myself as this kind of person. I don't stay in a place, so I'm always here and there. I grew up here. I came here when I was 16. I didn't know shit.
Mm-hmm. So no, that's right. That's
Russia
right.
sort of shaped me to this person that you see.
But that's what I mean. I love Russia. Kind of patriotic of this country.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of. But that's not changing the fact that I still cannot say that Russia is my home.
So for me, it's the opposite.
I don't understand what he's talking about.
Nigeria is my home.
Right.
If I went back to Nigeria tomorrow, I'll be lost. Like, that's how bad it is.
Okay, that's a better explanation of it.
What is y'all favorite things about living in Russia?
I think it's really safe. And number 2 is transportation. Like the metro is super clean. There's never any delays with anything. Like you get a.
That's one thing. That's one thing I'll give to other countries and stuff like that. Like I'll give like China, Korea, Russia, even Iran has a really good. Their transportation, well, as far as like if we're talking about trains, buses, whatever, but talking about trains, man, what? The trains some trains look clean, futuristic. Train stations, they keep everything up to date and all that. Singapore, look, man, come on, transportation is top notch. It looks fire.
get to where you're trying to go.
This is why I was saying, like, I cannot praise Russia without shitting on my country.
Oh my God, you don't.
Just listen, let me
You don't
hear
have to
me.
just say I like
hear
this
me
about-
out. In my personal experience, all of the fucked up experiences that I've had in Russia hasn't been from Russians.
I had
That's
a
all
bad
I'm saying.
experience, a lot of bad experience of Russian.
That's all I'm
Like Bella has been in the stand-up world for like 5 years, right? She has been top for the last 3 years. And Bella has a show of her own that she invented, came up to the company let's try this out. Despite the fact that she's been hot just for 2 years, they like the idea and now the show's out. There's no stumbling block. You don't have to know someone there to help you do something. If you have a nice idea, it will make money. Let's try it. Russians try shit.
To put a wrap on everything, what is something that y'all want to share to the world about being black in Russia? Where I'm from, a lot of people don't know y'all exist.
I would say, number one, there definitely is sort of like a black community going on, but it's not integrated into the Russian society. And that's why y'all don't know that blacks exist in Russia.
You came, you saw, and you got surrounded by a lot of black people who do a lot of things here. We would like to share this with the other African and black from the other side.
We here, like, when we're like, cool, let's be friends. You're very welcome here.
But what can you say about your experience?
My experience
as a black woman.
Bro, she's famous, she's making money, I think she's good.
Это даже не описать. Мне кажется, she could.
Есть лютые
I think
падения,
for
it's like
her,
ups and
for
downs.
her, it's more than like a message to them. Like, there's a black woman in Russia, and I exist, and I'm a famous black woman in Russia, Africa. You are famous.
It's okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes it's difficult, but if I can make it.
If we made it in Russia,
we could.
You can make it anywhere.
So I said there's no podcast in Russia coming out of Russia. There's no podcast in China and whatever other places where you get freedom to talk. Singapore, I have no idea. So there are some. I looked it up. There's some podcasts in China, and there are podcasts in Russia, but they ain't gonna really talk about what it really is. They ain't gonna. They're not gonna talk with a capital TAL. They're not gonna talk. They're gonna all keep it safe. You already know. Come on now. Them podcasts ain't gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing juicy.
That's the main point. Because remember when we were talking, I was like, yo, for a black person to be born and raised, to stay here for 20 years, to have a family, it has to be something bizarre. So we are like a testimony to the fact that if a black person could make it in Russia, you can make it anywhere.
I like that. If you can make it in Russia, you can make it anywhere. There you go. You can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. But as far as even Russia, if you can make it to a certain point, then get out of Russia, then yeah. Like the girl that I'm watching this video for, like she's talking about, it's black people. She can't. I haven't really reached into why, but on that Karlous episode, she mentioned that she's banned from Russia, like she can't go back. So maybe it's something that she said. I don't know, because she was like a model and something else and whatever else, and you know, a lot of people know her, which is why she probably has those guests on her podcast. But whatever she did, she said something to where she's banned. She can't even go back. You know, so hey. Hey. Could go with the right now. Hey.
Flatbush. Hey.
Only y'all see with the crowd. Ripping that 7-8 now. Hey. I don't fall from the pressure. Only y'all see with the crowd. Ripping that 7-8 now.
We gon' wait forever.
Hey.
That the Lord has made. I will rejoice and He has made me glad. He has made me glad. He has made me glad. I am so glad. I will rejoice for He has made me glad. Hallelujah. He has made me glad. I am so glad. I will rejoice.
Everybody just filming black people from all over the place. Look at these black guys dancing. We don't see this like that. Yeah. Must be something going on with these guys. This is very interesting.
Me and Pootie is not beefing. That's my little sister. Stop saying that.
More Russian content will be posted on my second channel throughout the week. Subscribe to my Lil Pouty channel. Okay, y'all can go over there and check that out. I'm gonna put the link down below for that one too.